Most Airbnb hosts simply just fail after the first 3 months of hosting, and there's a reason why. Most people start an Airbnb because they simply want passive income and they hear all these great stories about it. However, when you start an Airbnb, it could be a super fulfilling project, but it could get really overwhelming. Here are the top 3 mistakes that new hosts make, and here's how to avoid them. The first mistake is that they simply avoid the SEOs. I didn't even know about SEOs when I first started this business. An SEO is a search engine optimization tool. Airbnb technically is a search engine for vacation homes. There are most likely thousands of Airbnb options in your city. So having those keywords is crucial for you to pop up on the platform. This past summer, Airbnb actually released a new feature where potential guests can simply just research or search the category of home they want to stay in, i.e. a cabin, i.e. a tiny home, i.e. a lakefront house. At this stage in the game, hosts really can't afford to not use SEO optimization. So when you're setting up your Airbnb and creating your listing, you really have to think about what category you want your home to populate on. So for example, if you decide that you want to be in the beachfront property category in Airbnb, you're simply going to put a sentence into that description like, enjoy a relaxing day at our beachfront property. Simple as that. A huge common mistake Airbnb hosts make is they post their Airbnb listing without those high quality photos or simply just iPhone photos. Having excellent photography and marketing is crucial in any business, especially the Airbnb business. And there's no better way to do this than by just simply having a professional photographer come into your Airbnb photographing your new masterpiece. When you publish your Airbnb for the very first time, you have to take advantage of that algorithm. Airbnb is actually going to push your property to the new property category, and it's going to get a lot of exposure in those first 72 hours. This leads me to my second point, which is you have no reviews. So you really have to have those great quality photos so that a potential guest trusts your profile and really wants to book your place. Your professional photographer is also going to capture the room in the best lighting. For example, some rooms look great with natural lighting and some need all the lights on. And here's your MBX Home pro tip. If your Airbnb is in an awesome location or it has an awesome exterior, make sure you pay a little bit extra to have your photographer really capture the surroundings because that's definitely going to set you apart from the rest of the competition. Don't be shy to include photos of amusement parks nearby, parks, awesome restaurants, or even little downtown areas because people are super visual. And yeah, you may have it listed on your description, but half the time they're really not even going to read it. Piggybacking on our second mistake, which is having bad photos, is don't have a misleading profile. Don't overdo it. Simplicity is key. Post pictures that are going to bring out the best of your property. Never make your Airbnb sound better than what it actually is because value and accuracy are actually two of the categories that the guest gets to review you on as a host. You may deceive your guests once or twice, but it's going to cost you on the reviews. The best reviews we always get are the ones that say, this Airbnb looks better than photos. The description space of your Airbnb is crucial. This is exactly where you want to put what your Airbnb includes, what you can do as a guest, and what you cannot do as a guest. Most guests actually shy away from listing what they can and can't do in an Airbnb, but in all honesty, it's a really common practice, and it's really important to set those ground rules before people even book. The space section under the description on Airbnb is your opportunity as a host to really describe what's inside the house, like number of beds, where you'll sleep, if you have kiddie dishes, a high chair, a playpen, etc. And if you're a little stuck on how to write a really great description, trust me, I get it. Make sure to go to our blog on how to write a captivating description. I'll link it in the bio. Launching a short-term rental business is super exciting and fulfilling, but I get it. It could be super overwhelming. And if you really just want to cut out all that uncomfortableness, simply just contact us. We'll be more than happy to help you set up your Airbnb the right way, which is the most crucial aspect of having a successful business.